Tasha McNerney here for another episode of Coffee on the Couch. I'm coming to you from CVC, and today we're sitting down with veterinarian Marty Becker. Hi.
Hi, friend.
Hi. Thanks for joining me on the couch.
I'm a fan of yours already, and I just met you 5 minutes ago.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yay. Everybody heard him say that, right? That's on camera? That's on camera. Yay. So, Marty, this show is all about talking about technician utilization, and really what I wanted to get your opinion on is how can technicians play a vital role in the fear-free movement? And for those of us who don't know, what exactly is the fear-free movement?
Fear-free is as simple as this. Looking at a pet's physical well-being and a pet's emotional well-being. Before fear-free, I, like most other people, looked at physical well-being and then how do you run a small business? You know, customer service, leadership, marketing, management, motivation, all those things. But what you find out with fear-free is you need to look at physical well-being and emotional well-being. I had an awakening listening to a veterinary behaviorist talk about fear was the worst thing a social species could experience, and it caused permanent damage to the brain, that we in the veterinary profession were causing repeat severe psychological damage to pets. We're causing pets to develop maladaptive fear. So initially I got on board with this and gathered these experts because it was just the right thing to do. We take a pledge to prevent and relieve animal pain and suffering, and we're actually causing animal pain and suffering by what we were doing or not doing. And later you find out it's better medicine. So we have experts like Steve Ettinger leading this group because the TPR is more normal, the blood pressure is more normal, the physical exam is more normal, the blood chemistries are more normal, and it's also financially rewarding. So for anybody there, it's the right thing to do. It's better medicine, financially rewarding. But I'm not some expert that, you know, if you just spend an hour with me, I can tell you everything I know in your family. There's 170 plus experts. There's 40 boarded behaviorists. There's 12 veterinary technician specialists in behavior. There are 5 boarded anesthesiologists. There's experts in medicine like Steve Ettinger and Alice Wolf. There's experts in animal handling. There's Temple Grandin, the head of ethology at MIT, architects, student leaders, deans. So really from, I guess I can say it, erection to resurrection. You know, we're looking after the emotional well-being of pets. So the technician, first of all, I call him a nurse, and I know you guys are about to technician nurse, but I'm a nurse, is what I call a veterinary nurse. And I usually work with Michelle. Michelle is a former flight attendant. But if you had to cast somebody as a flight attendant from, you know, the year 2000 or something, or 90s, she would be it. But she always loved veterinary medicine, and so she became an LVT. And I use her not as a set of hands or like somebody that does the body scoring and stuff, but literally my partner in health. We are 4 hands, we have 4 sets of eyes, we're 4 ears, and we're 2 mouths. I think that's another important thing, that I don't expect her to be quiet. So when we work together, we'll have to look at something and we'll be looking at a skin issue. Michelle, am I missing anything? What are you seeing? So we'll have a dialogue back between us with the client listening. And then in fear-free, when we're working together, she may be doing a distraction technique while I'm examining the perianal fistula or getting ready to vaccinate, and she'll say, Missy's starting to get a little more anxious. I feel her tensing up. She's not taking treats as fast. So we're communicating back and forth, so we know if they're not taking treats as fast, that their anxiety or fear is building up. So we may switch to a different treat, a higher value treat for them. But it's this whole dialogue going on for physical and emotional well-being, with our whole goal is to have not only a healthy pet, but a happy pet as well.
Yeah, and what's really cool is what you're saying is you're having this dialogue in front of the owners. So the owners get to see the technicians as a really vital team member, and not just someone who holds the animal.
It's kind of, at first it felt clumsy for her to be asked. It's like, oh, well, I don't know, you know, but now, because she knows this is how it goes, she's right there. And often she sees things that I don't see. Oh, I've overlooked something, and it says it in a way, I kind of know our communication, so I think we might also want to recheck this ear or something, and because I've noticed the way it's got its head tilt. So it's really been cool. And then for Michelle, it's hard for her to go to a doctor that doesn't include her. So she doesn't want to go back to just hold it and listen to me in my monologue here. But it's really funny. It's kind of changed the practice culture and the whole practice, where now more of us, we're working as teams together. And so everybody really benefits. The pet benefits, it gets better care. The pet owner gets a better job done. And also we include them in the dialogue too. So it's kind of like a 3D exam, but they're also involved with this. Not, I don't want to say a performance, because you're a performer, but it's it's not scripted. It's just they play a part, I guess, in the exam.
It's really good to hear that doctors are willing to collaborate with technicians and utilize them to their fullest extent. 'Cause like you said, I really believe that that is the key to a really good practice, not only emotionally for the practice, but financially as well. It makes a lot of sense.
I end every one of us in, Michelle, have I missed anything? Is there anything else we need to talk about? Because sometimes it's talking about a microchip or something as simple as that, but she kind of knows what we need to do for each pet. She's looking out for the pet's best interest. I'm looking out for the pet's best interest. I think the only thing left to do is for you, pardon me, for you to interview her sometime.
Yeah,
get her side of
I
it.
think I will have to track her down in Idaho or another conference.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down on the couch and talking about technician utilization and starting the Fear-Free initiative. I know that's something close to my heart as well, just with fear and anxiety and chronic pain and etc.
Well, you know what's funny about that? I know, I could tell earlier, listening to you, you have such a passion for that. I mean, it just exudes out of you. And so, fear can be caused by something painful or something disturbing. So if I'm a cat and I've got, arthritis, and I'm going to be stretched out again for a radiograph, or I've got, a dog's got joint disease or severe orthopedic pain or dental pain, fear can be just from that, and also fear from something disturbing, like I know these nail clippers, I'm going to get my nails clipped, or the syringe, or seeing other pets being stressed. But I think people that have expertise and interest in pain, and sedation is such a big part of Fear-Free too. We probably 30% of the patients that come in are under sedation before they leave home. So these cats are on gabapentin, these dogs are on trazodone, they're on CLEO, and then also knowing the nutraceuticals, the Zilkines and things like that, at what dosages you use. But you're going to play a really important role on helping these pets be happy and healthy, and also, pain-free. That's something that only took us a decade to embrace multimodal pain management. I hope it's much quicker than that, and I know it's going to be for Fear-Free.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be working together. The pain management and the Fear-Free. We'll work together on it. Okay?
Deal.
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us.